is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for July 9th, 2024. Your daily music headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Slipknot are bringing the Here Comes the Pain 25th anniversary tour to the Xfinity Center in Mansfield, Massachusetts. The show's happening on August 15th with Knocked Loose and Orbit Culture. Tickets are on sale now. Check the links in the show notes of this episode to get yours. Noodles from the Offspring is talking about the upcoming Offspring album Supercharged coming out on October 11th, saying there's at least one song on this record that I would call metal. It's just thrash metal. It's called Come to Brazil. It's one of the most metal, heaviest songs that we have ever done. He also said there's another one called Get Some that's pretty riff rock, almost metal as well. Yesterday, ACDC got a bunch of certifications from the RIAA, the Recording Industry Association of America, including their album Back in Black that was certified 26 times platinum. It also made Back in Black the fourth biggest selling album of all time. New certifications also included The Razor's Edge 6 times platinum, Live 4 times platinum, High Voltage 4 times platinum, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap 7 times platinum, Highway to Hell 8 times platinum, Live Collector's Edition 4 times platinum, along with singles like Back in Black, which is now 7 times platinum, Shook Me All Night Long, 6 times platinum, Highway to Hell, 6 times platinum, TNT and Hell's Bells, triple platinum, Thunderstruck, certified diamond, which is 10 million, and It's a Long Way to the Top If You Want to Rock and Roll, which is now certified platinum. It appears the late Mark Lanegan's social media accounts may be teasing some kind of posthumous release. A post was shared over the weekend that featured photos of Abbey Road Studios in London, as well as dials and a screen on a mixing board that appeared to be someone responding to emails on a computer, saying, "We appreciate your kind and loving words over the last 2 years. There is lots of news to share with you very soon." The post marks the first to be shared on Lanegan's social media accounts since his passing in 2022. Duran Duran are getting ready to go out and celebrate Halloween. They've announced they'll play Madison Square Garden in New York City on Thursday night, October 31st. The now highly anticipated annual tradition, the Dance Macabre Halloween Party, was originally conceptualized as a fabled Halloween Duran Duran gig for the ages that happened back in 2022 and is now immortalized across 13 songs on their 16th studio album, Dance Macabre. Duran Duran also announced a North American East Coast run set to take place this fall, including the Mohegan Sun Arena in Connecticut on October 25th and Manchester, New Hampshire at the SNHU Arena on November 2nd. Mastadon have announced they're following up their Tiki Mug endeavor with a new collaboration with Kelly's Death Pickles. Each member of the band received their own flavor as part of the pairing, including Troy Sanders' Dill or Be Dilled, Bill Kelleher, Dead and Butter Slacks, Brand Daler's Halabrano Dill, and Dirty Behind's Dill with the Devil. 6 vehicles from the private collection of Metallica's James Hetfield are being displayed at the American Automobile Experience in Kearney, Nebraska. The cars were transported from the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles. The 6 cars from his collection include the 32 Ford Roadster Blackjack, the 36 Auburn 852 Speedster Slow Burn, the 36 Ford Coupe Iron Fist, the 37 Ford Coupe Crimson Ghost, the 37 Lincoln Zephyr Voodoo Priest, and the 56 Ford F100 Straight Edge. Hetfield describes seeing cars in the same way that he sees music, as forms of freedom and expression that convey the passions of their creator. Clown from Slipknot has opened up about the band's follow-up to 2022's The End So Far. In a new interview, he said he now has a really spiritual feeling about their next release, saying, quote, "We're very fortunate right now. COVID did really kind of screw up everything. We were supporting 2019's We Are Not Your Kind. COVID hit, ended the cycle. We decided to write during the whole lockdown, and we came up with The End So Far. This time, we're going to go out and celebrate 25 years since the release of the debut album, and kind of the end, or the end so far. And then, yes, writing is very soon," he said. He continued, "The good news is we've reached a point where we've accomplished everything we wanted to try for ourselves. So we wanted to leave the book open to everything. And I think we've really accomplished that. So I think because of the lineup and where we're at and what we've done, I really have this spiritual feeling about the next one." Steve Vai, Adrian Belew, Tony Levin, and Danny Carey from Tool are hitting the road as Beat, set to resurrect the iconic sounds of King Crimson under the guidance of none other than Robert Fripp himself. The band have added a bunch of tour dates, including October 11th at the Schubert Theater in Boston, Massachusetts, at the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire on October 12th, and in Charleston, South Carolina at the Charleston Music Hall on September 29th. They've also announced an extended list of dates that includes the Mortensen Hall at Bushel Center in Hartford, Connecticut on December 3rd, and the Lynn Auditorium in Lynn, Massachusetts on December 6th. Slash kicked off his inaugural Serpent Festival over the weekend with back-to-back shows that consisted almost exclusively of blues and rock staples. The Serpent Festival, named for the acronym Solidarity, Engagement, Restore, Equality, and Tolerance, Slash said, "I thought it would be a great time because of all of the divisions and whatnot that are happening in this country and on a social level to try and bring some solidarity and acceptance and support with different groups. I want to really sort of bring people together and make this a celebration of all different kinds of people and all different kinds of ways of thinking. I just thought it would be a cool vehicle for that." Prince's former business advisors have won a key ruling in the ongoing estate lawsuit. According to a Delaware judge, 4 of Prince's family members cannot remove advisors from Prince Legacy LLC without illegally breaking the terms of the agreement. Saying, quote, "The LLC agreement is unambiguous and their interpretation is the only reasonable one," the judge said. The plaintiffs here allege the defendants breached the LLC agreement by purporting to remove the managing members and amend the LLC agreement. As stated in the above analysis, that allegation is adequately alleged. Plaintiffs have stated a claim for breach of contract. Ice Nine Kills have released a cover of Katrina's 1983 hit, Walkin' on Sunshine. They're joined by Real Big Fish on the rendition, which emerges as part of the soundtrack from the American Psycho comic book series. The modern adaptation of American Psycho's franchise is being published by Sumerian Comics, with Pussifer releasing a song for the soundtrack this past May. Ice Nine Kills Spencer Charnas saying, quote, "It's no secret to Ice Nine Kill fans that ska, punk, and horror movies are what pumps through my bloodstream. When the opportunity arose to combine one of my favorite films with one of my favorite bands of all time, I didn't jump at the chance. I skanked over to my nail gun, axe, and chainsaw and bludgeoned out my favorite cover that we've ever done." And new music out today. Seether's new single, Judas Mind, is out today, the first single from their upcoming new album. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 213, featuring Michael Devin from the Dead Daisies, is available now.